Hello, Wayne.
I'm here. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Was that Oscar?
No, it's Dana.
I noticed you, Dana.
Yeah,
There's
hello,
Oscar.
everybody.
Hi, Oscar.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm still at work. I can shut the microphone off or let my brother Phil do it for me because it's so much noise.
Okay.
All right, I mute you. Where the hell is Walter? This ain't my meeting. Shit.
You got that right.
Yeah.
Walter done lost his Fruit Looping mind.
Mm.
Hi, Phil. How you doing?
Okay.
Hi, Dana. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm chillaxing.
Phil, where you at? You in town? You out of town?
No, I'm still here. I can't get away.
Oh, okay.
You can't get away? What you mean you can't get away?
I can't get away. I got stuff that came up and I can't leave.
Oh, okay. All right. I understand that.
Hello,
Where you at? Your meeting has started.
man. It's just 5 o'clock, man. It's just 5 o'clock. It just
Man,
started
man.
5 o'clock. It's just 5 o'clock. I was
501, Mr. Walker.
Okay, well, get your ass in on your meeting. Bye.
If you're on time, you late.
Where Gordon at?
It's for whoever wanted to participate in the financial raising, so yeah. But we just open it up to everybody. We open it up to everybody. That's all.
Okay, I understand. The souvenir book, is that going to be part of the fundraising?
That's fundraising, mama.
Okay, wait a minute. No, evidently it ain't because Gordon ain't on here.
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, all right, whatever.
sitting up here bugging me. I'm just walking in the house. I'm just getting on the line. I mean, come on now.
Hey, they asked me, I'm asking you. That's all I can say.
You just a messenger, right?
Yeah. I ain't trying to get shot.
Hey, Walter.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Let's see. We got a full house. We got. I guess that must be Mr. Chapman. Got Richard on here.
You got Shauna, you got Richard.
Shauna, got Dana. Okay, all right, good. So short and sweet, or sweet and short. We were this meeting here is in order at this time. We are meeting to discuss fundraising ideas for the African Americans in Labor Union Conference. So we, on the last call, we talked about some of the things that we need to do. We talked about some long range things, and we also talked about some short range things. So the long range things we can talk about, but we need some money like soon. All right. So has anybody gotten any ideas for fundraisers that we can do?
I got one I can throw at you.
Okay,
Come on, Dan.
let's hear it.
You can do I think eBay did it in the past. You can go to Buffalo Wild Wings and coordinate that, and where they give you, I think it's 20% of sales that day.
Okay.
That's a short term. And then there's a couple other restaurants like Blaze Pizza. I can't think of the other ones off my head, but those are the two that come to mind right quick.
So I know that you guys had done a theater fundraiser at one time. Is it what did that require any upfront money?
You said what kind of a fundraiser?
A theater fundraiser.
Hey, I'm driving, so my phone might be going out. You said a
A
theater?
theater. Yeah, theater.
Your movie
that
ones,
was-
your movie ones.
Oh, the movie. Yeah, I mean that's not that hard to do. Coordinate. You just gotta. You can either get the 40 theater that holds 45 or almost 100, and just pick out a movie. You got to go up there and give them, pay a deposit, and I think you pay the remaining balance before your event, and then you charge, $25-$30 for the movie. It includes popcorn and pop, and then you do it like a raffle basket or something. That usually goes pretty good. So
And
once
we
pay,
did that.
it might pay. Go ahead, Mama.
No, go ahead on with the movie. I'll tell you when you get to the movie.
Okay. It might cost you. You try to do it during the earlier part, so you get the matinee price, so you'll make more money on the back end. But it might cost, but up front, you might have to spend $500, $600, or $700 before
Okay.
you reap the benefits of it on the backside.
Okay, and then plus we got to have something that everyone wants to go see.
Correct.
Okay.
And we did that $5. What's that $5 store? The store.
Oh yeah, you go to Five Below, I think, and
Five Below. Yeah, Five Below is a good one too.
they give you a percentage of their sales.
Okay. So since I sat down, let me get a piece of paper and a pen so I can write this. So I can take some notes.
But our secretary is on, Miss Shauna.
Well, that's the secretary. That's the
I
secretary
am at work.
for
I'm
the
at
group.
work.
That's the secretary for the group, not necessarily the
She
secretary.
is the secretary ordinary. She's the main lady. Everybody's secretary.
Well, thank you, Shauna, for chiming in, even though you're at work. Let's see.
Picking up that extra loot.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Dallas want a car.
Dallas don't have a car.
Dallas want a car for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had talked about the theater, and you say it's a deposit. Is the deposit up front?
Yeah, it's a deposit, and then you got to pay the remaining balance off before, like 3 or 4 days before the show.
You said something about 45 people.
Yeah, there's a theater you can get. I think it holds a maximum of 45, and then the other holds like 98 or 99 people.
Okay, so what are they doing for social distancing in the movie?
See, I don't know. I haven't been, so I don't know if they're actually even doing anything. I know they were at one point, so.
Yeah, I know that they have advertised for that since nobody was coming. So then they were advertising. The Imagine was advertising, "Hey, rent your own auditorium, and then you can have just the people that you feel comfortable with coming to see a movie instead of a bunch of strangers or people you don't know." And so when you gave them the deposit, you put the money down. You put the money down, you got the date, you got the movie, then do they come up with the advertising, or you had to come up with your own?
We did it. we just, whatever movie was coming out, usually there's some propaganda out. You just snatch it, screenshot it, and make it custom to your liking. It don't need no approval from the movie theater.
Okay, so then people would go online to buy the tickets, or did they buy them from a specific person?
Oh, they were buying them from the group. But I believe you can set it up that way to where they can go online and buy them. Like for instance, Phil got the website. He could possibly hook that up so they could go to the website, Common Ground's website, and purchase a ticket.
Okay.
But if you want a little quicker money that it ain't gonna really cost you nothing, the Buffalo Wild Wings might be a better way to go right off the rip.
So B-Dub 3.
They've done it over in Ipsy, so they're familiar with the program.
So they do it's like a sponsorship night. Is it a one specific night, or
yeah, it's like a 1 day. It's like a 1 day deal, like on just say the 18th of November, for example, and all sales on the 18th of November, it's either 10 or 20%,
and
excluding liquor. But you can order it to go, sit down and eat. I mean, hell, everybody got to eat, so you just tell everybody go here just this particular day.
Okay. And
they just have to let them know that, you know, it is for, you know, whatever organization. That's it. Because if they don't say that, we're not going to get credit for it.
Yeah,
I think it was a type of thing where you had where people had like a email or something with the group's information on it.
Yeah, like a little flyer, or like Phil said, you would tell them so they know.
So we talked about BW3. We talked about Five Below.
And Five Below, that's not just a 1 day thing, is it, Dana? That was like
I can't remember, but I think it was like a week or something like that.
Right. And it's not just one Five Below. It's like a lot of certain Five Belows. You get more than one in the whole group. You know, like if I'm in Ann Arbor, that's Five Below, and maybe one in Livonia. So you got more choices of places you can go to.
Yeah. So
I think we did pretty good off of that.
I think we did pretty well. I mean, because it wasn't like a lot of effort was put into it, but
right.
And then I think Blaze Pizza over there, and in Ann Arbor does the same kind of deal.
You said Blaze, BLAZE?
Yeah, pizza.
Well, we have to go to that store, right?
Yeah, I believe you have to go. Yeah, you have to go to that specific location. But I mean, the best thing I can tell you, Walt, is you'd have to Google a couple restaurants in like you could say Wayne or Livonia area, and then
I think Buddy's does something like that also, and it's a lot of Buddies around the place, so that might be something to look at also.
Phil and Walt, I just sent y'all a link of different restaurants.
Pardon me?
I just sent you and Phil a link of the different restaurants that supposedly give back fundraising. I sent you and Phil the link.
An email.
And Mama. I texted to you.
Okay.
I just sent an email too.
All right, I got Kathy's hand. I have Kathy's hand up. Kathy. Hello, Kathy.
Okay, I'm here. I was trying to figure out how to get off mute. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm in my car. Has anyone on the call? Hi, everybody. How you doing? Has anyone ever sold double good popcorn?
You what?
No, apparently. No. Has anyone ever sold double good popcorn?
Yes.
I mean, I know my grandkids was doing that, and I don't know that for one thing. I mean, it's good for a fundraiser for kids. That popcorn was expensive, And then we just don't want to do something that's gonna last for a long time. We need a couple quick hitters that we can hit before Christmas.
Well, let me say this: the Double Good popcorn is the easiest fundraiser ever. It's a 4-day fundraiser, and you get 50% of whatever you sell. So if there's how many, just say 10 people, and everybody have a goal of selling $500 worth of popcorn. It is expensive popcorn, but it is good. But it's an easy sale. It's a fundraiser, so people already know it's expensive popcorn. But all you have to do is email people, text people, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to take no orders. You don't have to deliver nothing. It's a quick 4-day sale. And basically you get 50% of the proceeds.
Yeah, we started it. But that's, I mean,
Okay.
It's a good Kathy, but my chapter done it, APRI done it, there's a couple schools that done it. That's kind of been exhausted. It's a good thing,
Okay.
like it's been exhausted.
Okay.
So I mean, if they want a group wants to do it, like you said, it's pretty effortless. But there's been a lot of groups that has done that, and the popcorn is good, but it's just been kind of.
But the only way you can get it, is through a group. You know, it's a charity organization.
Well, yeah, I know.
People that bought it,
that's who's been doing it.
You know, I know
because
the Delta here in Grand Rapids sold $39,000 worth of popcorn, but that's the Delta. So that was one group. But $39,000, that's a whole lot of popcorn.
Well, yeah, that's a whole lot of popcorn. But in 4 days, yeah. My cousin, she was selling it, and she sent me the email, and I totally ignored it because I don't particularly like the popcorn. So I didn't. I bought it when we did it, and I didn't care that much for it. So I was like, okay, that won't happen again. Too much money for something I don't like. So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because I wasn't even thinking of anything like that because I mean, you know, Little Caesars, they really taking their pizza kits toward another level because you can sell those pizza kits now and you don't even have to pick them up and distribute them. They will send them to the people's house.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Yeah, you don't have to do it. But I mean, a hot and ready gonna cost you $20. You know, I mean, that's something else. I mean, if we want to do something like that, I mean, we might be able to do one or the other. I mean, I might be able to do both of them. Whose hand is this? Is up?
Kathy.
Oh, she didn't put it down. Okay, I'll take care.
I'm trying to figure out how to put it down. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. So okay.
I know how to do the little stuff.
So then what I mean, just to, like I said, just to keep this short, because we don't have to have a whole lot of conversation about this. But what I'll do is I'll have a look at the link that Shauna sent out. I'll make some connections, some calls to some of these other I kind of like the BW3s because I mean then that might be something that you know people can kind of get together, say, hey, you know, we're gonna be at the one in Westland or we're gonna be at the one in Canton or something, and then you know people come up to those and you know we can kind of kick it a little bit. I kind of like that, but then you can also have it at different locations. The Five Below, like Mama J said, that sounds like that could be something that's very beneficial too. And like I said, if we can hit a couple of these before Christmas, and you know, not make it a big, grandiose type of thing where it's gonna take everybody's time and effort away, maybe we'll be able to, you know, at least get a few thousand for seed money, and then if we still need to do something after New Year's, then maybe we might, you know, be able to do another pop. So like I've said, we might be able to do multiple ones between now and February. So so we got the theater, we got the BW3, we got Five Below, Blaze Pizzas, Buddy's Pizza, and Double Good Popcorn. Anybody else got any other fundraisers to throw into the hat? Okay, seeing none.
Oh, one more thing. We could do, you could ask the people that they could ask their locals for the donation of pop bottles at their locals.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's instant money. Just need some folks to go help to cash them in.
Yeah, that's I'll put it down, but that sounds like more labor intensive. And like I said, I would like to do something that is not going to be something that everybody has to put a lot of effort in, especially with the holidays coming up. You know, I'd rather not stretch everybody out before the holiday. So if there's some things that we can do where we can just, throw it up on our Facebook and IG and Twitch or whatever, and then call people or text people and say, hey, this is what we're doing, come support. And something, we don't have to do a lot of hand-to-hand, face-to-face type stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. All right, so bottle refund from local. I know I'm wondering how some locals would be with that, because once you start opening it up to people to do that, then everybody will be coming up here talking about, hey, I got this fundraiser, and hey, could you do this and that? I don't know. I mean, but we can
service at my local, and they just wrote.
Okay. All right. So I will check out this stuff, and then I'll come back to report. I'll report back to the group, and hopefully we can get something, maybe start kicking up after Thanksgiving. Okay. So now number 2 is the book, the what'd you call it? The
souvenir book, man.
Okay, so Phil, that the one that did the printer that did the North meets South, was that person here?
On the Zoom.
No, they're in
No. I'm on common ground this time.
they're in Kalamazoo.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. But they were close. I mean,
Yeah, they're here in Michigan. Yeah.
yeah, they did pretty good work. Does anybody have any other printers that they have worked with that do pretty good work that we could use?
Well, he's a black printer, isn't he? In the field.
Yeah, because we got Tim here in Ipsy. That's been
Right, we got Tim. I mean, Tim is the guy, but I mean, this guy here in Kalamazoo, he's the black guy that prints for, so.
I also have a brother here locally in Detroit that does printing. We've used him way in the past, various things. Union printer.
That's a black
union printer. Black union printer. Yes.
Yeah, so is Ralph. I was just saying the same thing.
You got his name?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, would you send me?
Yeah, I'll send it to you, bro. I'll send it to you.
Contact information.
Yep.
Yeah, the one in Kalamazoo, he's a black union printer too. So we got 2.
Okay, so yeah, we will reach out, and other ones from Kalamazoo.
You gonna drive there and go pick it up?
Well, technology has afforded us that you don't have to drive all of these places and pick up nothing for a souvenir book. Okay,
Well, you need the books delivered to you if you're gonna have an
okay.
actual
So
souvenir
most
book.
of the printers, I know, but the printers will.
Hey, baby, got you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, Phil, what about Crystal that we use for CBTU? Crystal printing, does she any good at that? I've never seen her books. I've only seen the flyers and kicker cards. I've never seen any books.
I haven't seen any books either.
I just know she's also a Black Union printer.
Okay. Well, then don't hurt to have several bids, quotes. Yeah.
Right. You need
Correct.
to just get the quote to see how much it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just forward that to Sir Walter.
Yep, if you could text
So
me.
now
my
how much you
number.
going to charge for the contract? I mean, for the book. I mean, the page.
Well, we talked about on the call that it wasn't gonna be no $500, right?
Well, I gave it
Right.
some thought, and I was thinking if we just did $100 a page and $25 for quarters and 50 a half, that's not a lot of money, but you will probably be able to sell more ads quicker. I mean, I
You
don't
will
know.
be able to sell more ads. I mean, you do $100 a page for a whole page. And instead of doing $50, you do $60 for a half a page. So if people buy 2 half pages, you got $120.
Okay. That sounds good.
And then you do a fourth of a page. Okay, you can charge $25 or $30 for a fourth of a page.
The last couple pages or whatever be business cards.
So then
Yeah,
what
well,
about
and
what about the front? I mean, what about the back, the inside front, the inside back, and the back?
That should be a little bit
So-
more.
right, the inside front, I wouldn't go no higher than $200. The back cover, I would do 3.
Back.
And the inside back, I would do like 2, maybe 2 or 175.
And the inside back is okay.
The back
Which
cover
one?
is the highest.
Which one is 150, 175? What did you say?
Well, you can do 175, or you can
ins-
do you can do
inside.
200. It don't matter. Yeah.
Inside front, inside back. Phil, should that be the same price?
Yeah.
Okay. 200 for inside front, 200 for inside back, 300 for
And
back.
3. There you go.
And the front, we hold the front. $100
Right.
full page, $60 half page, and how much for the business or the quarters?
Quarter page would be 30. I wouldn't even fool with. Well, I guess you're gonna do business cards, but I mean,
We
You don't
had-
have to.
We had business cards on for the North Meet South booklet. So can't.
okay, all right, so, all right, okay. So business cards, what, 15?
No, 30. We ain't going no smaller than business. Or no, quarter page. Quarter page smallest.
Okay, quarter page is 35.
Right.
Yeah. Quarter, half, and whole page.
That's it.
Full page 100, $60 half page, $35 quarter page.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So, all right, so then, is this gonna get us what we need?
Get us something.
Depend on
Cause this is
How many-
backside stuff. This is not front side stuff. This is backside stuff. Okay, this the money, we'll get this money afterwards, or at the end.
we
So
have
we talk. Go ahead, Phil.
no. What I was gonna say is it's the cost is driven by the cost to have it printed. That's how we're gonna know. So let's say we're gonna sell 20 pages, which is like 40 ads, a book, then how much it costs to print it, then how much it's gonna cost us per page to print it. That's what we gotta look at and see how much money we're gonna get in return.
Right, and how much is it gonna be, all color, or is it gonna be black and white and color?
No, you can't do no black and white. It's gotta be color.
Okay, so it's gonna be all color. Okay, so
Gotta be color.
that's,
Gotta be
yeah,
color.
yeah, right. And what you do is you ask them how much it is per page.
Okay, so does anyone else have any ideas? Not ideas, but right now we're talking about full color. We're talking about $100 a full page, 60 a half page, 35 for quarter. The inside front will be 200, the back will be 300, and the inside back will be 200. Does anybody have any issues with us going full color?
Nope.
No issues, but you didn't want to do the business cards for like people's names for $10? That's that should be a quick hitter for all of us.
Well, you know what? Listen, let me tell you what you can do. You can do the business cards for $10, and you can get so many business cards. If one person want to do all of that and make them a full page.
All I can tell you is that we did not get a single one for North Meet South.
A single business card?
Not a signature, not any of that.
Well, I've just
How
suggested.
about
like,
a
put-
contributor, just being a contributor for $10?
And if anybody wants to see, this was the North Meet South book, and it was very nice. It was really nice. So I know y'all can't see this, but that's it.
That looks nice. That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the middle had the conference agenda in it. So we copped 4 pages just to do the agenda, 5 pages.
Plus the cover.
Got a
Plus-
question.
Yeah. So
You hear me?
who was that? Who was that?
Wayne.
Okay.
I got a question. Sorry, I didn't see the button how to raise your hand, but I got a question. What if a person want to do a page on like a memory of or something like that?
That's good. That's good.
Like say, I'm just sitting here brainstorming myself. If I want to do I want to buy a full page, I want to say memory of my mother and father.
Wayne,
Put a picture.
Wayne, you can buy a full page and put whatever you want on it, long as it's proper, you know.
Okay, that's all. Okay.
Yes,
Thank y'all.
sir.
Yeah.
That is proper and fitting, brother, for sure.
I got Kathy, and then I got Linnell. Kathy. Kathy.
$12.50. And
All right,
of course,
start
we had
over
40
again,
pages.
Kathy. We didn't hear you, Kathy. Start over again.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 20 pages is going to be about $12.50, all color. I'm just letting you know that. That's, you figure out how much money you need to raise to cover the cost of the book. So it was about $1,250.
Per page?
Yep. $1,250
For
for the entire book, for 20 pages.
Oh, for 20 pages.
Yep.
So then the inside front, the inside back, that's 400 plus the back is 700 right there. And so then that means that's half of it. Just by the front, the back, and the inside back is half of what 20 pages will be. And then the full pages. So then we'd have to do at least another 12 full pages.
How many copies are provided for that price?
Get out of my head, Gordon. Get out of my head.
Kathy?
Okay, y'all know I have to find my button so I can talk. So it was about $2,500 for 400 books.
400 books.
2,500 for 400 books.
Yeah, we might not need 400 books, right?
Right. Oh, I don't know what you want to order, but that's what it was.
I mean, really, realistically, and until we can really get a gauge of what the registrations would be, I would really feel more comfortable with 300 than 400.
Yeah, even 250, if you ask me.
And keep in mind, a lot of times when people put ads in your book, they're expecting a copy of that book.
Right.
Well, you have to get the people that buy a full page at the front cover, they all get a copy. So for everybody that buys a page, we know we got to have enough books to give them their book.
Yeah. Okay. So I got
And the rest of
Linnell.
the books you would sell at the conference.
I thought I would. Well, what we ended up doing here is that we ended up putting them in the bags.
Okay.
So everybody got one in their bags.
Well, what I think you should do, I think you should check with all 3 printers before you even think about doing anything, okay? And see how much each one will cost. Make sure you do your contract and make sure all of the ads that come in are picture ready. All you got to do is slap it in a book, okay?
Okay.
You don't want to have to do none of the work of putting a typesetting. If you eliminate all the typesetting before it gets to the printer, you get it don't cost you as much.
Well, the beautiful thing about this is that we have a brother that's very good at doing stuff like that, and his name is Phil.
Yeah, I know.
If we need something rearranged, he's very good at doing that.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
and I do all of our books. So the minister's wife, I put them together and all I do is send them to the printer and he just print them off. That's it.
And so we're going to need these books at least a week before. So we're talking about, oh shoot, my calendar's on my phone. So February 24th. So we need this at least by, we need the books delivered by the 18th, which is the Friday before, which means that how long do they usually need, Phil and Mama, to print? So when should we put the cutoff at?
And you know what? It's according to whether they're doing in-house or sending them out. Okay. The guy in Kalamazoo, is he an in-house printer?
He did it within 4 days, but that was not his target. It's just because of last minute ads that came in late. So we had late ads come in. So yeah, he was able to
he was able to do last minute.
He was able to do that, and then he also delivered those books to Siobhan in Detroit.
Okay, all right. So that's the kind of printer you want. You don't want no printer that you got to have it like 3 or 4 weeks ahead of time.
Right.
But we need a drop dead date regardless.
Yeah, you said right.
Well,
I'm not gonna be sitting up here with name, tweaking stuff, because a lot of stuff that came in before was that still needed to be tweaked, but it saved a lot of money on the back end. So yeah.
That's right.
Not a problem. But
not a problem, son.
But this is
so we are either looking at January 31st, which is the Monday, or we looking at February 4th, which is a Friday.
I would say that that's just me talking. That February the 4th is like the drop dead done date.
That's it. Nothing after that date at all.
So we should put it at the 31st, and then
drop it. That's right.
Right. Okay, January 31st is the drop dead date for ads.
That's a Sunday walk.
It don't matter.
No, it's not. It's a Monday. I'm looking at the calendar right now.
Oh,
You're looking at 21. I'm looking at 22, sir. January 31st is a Monday. The 1st of February is a Tuesday, sir.
Yep. Absolutely right.
So then that gives us, as of right now, 8, 9, 10 weeks to sell ads.
That's right.
But that's money coming in with sales. They can send an ad in, but if the money that is not accompanying it go into pending, so because we had this problem before, so we want to make sure that the money comes in with the ad, not send an ad and then expect them to send some money later. No, it don't work.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so I had Linnell and then I had Shauna.
You got Tina's name up there too.
Okay, I got Tina too.
Part of my-
Linnell?
Hello, everybody. Part
Hello.
of mute your phone, baby.
You got your phones too close together.
Part of my question was answered, but I was wondering, were we contributing this the cost of this like out of pocket first towards this? I apologize, might have missed some of it, but I was looking at the financial obligation of this. I heard Sister Catherine say $1,250, but then there was the $2,500 for 400 books or whatnot. You say we may not need that much, but in regards to getting a page, we all are required to get a page. Is that correct?
No, nobody's required to. We will ask everyone to go out and solicit ads for the souvenir booklet. I mean, I kind of think that if you tell somebody, if I tell you that you got to go out and get 5 ads, you might not be a salesman, and it might be very hard for you to come up with 5 ads. You might come up with 1 or 2. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to sit up here and tell you, you got to give up 5 ads, because that usually don't work too well. Just like that was put on us for North meet South, and I ain't that type of salesman. There's not a whole bunch of people that I know, and I don't frequent a whole bunch of different places. So, that was a big ask for me, because I ain't that type of salesperson.
I do have some ideas of some people I can ask for ads. That's of course one, but I was thinking of doing a page of about chaplaincy, obviously in the UAW, and then I was wondering, was there going to be a page that we talked about a little bit about each person involved in our organization, and with a little quick bio? Were we going to do something like that as well, or not? That concludes my questions.
That's something we can look at. We'll see. We can see something, because that we did do that for North meet South.
And if I may, there, Brother Chair, that if everybody sold 1 page, that's $3,500.
That's right. That's right.
Because we got 35 board members. If everybody can hustle up 1 ad, 1 4-page ad, that's $3,500. That wouldn't even cover the 400 if we were going to do 400.
Yeah. So the next one was Shauna. We had Shauna, Tina, and Pam.
Okay, I had put mine in the chat, but how about, at the end of the book, have a full page of just supporter names and charge that person either $10 or $15 per name. Like I say, I could put Dallas' name and pay $10 just to have his name in souvenir book. And just, it would be listed on that page as a supporter or a contributor or whatever. But how much will we charge them for a page?
100.
Well, then maybe 15 then.
Yeah,
You would need 10 names just to cover the full page, right?
right.
If you do
Yeah.
10. But, you know. then
And you can do
$10.
that.
If we were gonna do that, then we might as well just charge $20. I mean, if anybody want to put a name in, and $20 should not kill anybody. So $20, if you get 10 people, that's 200. I mean, 10 people is $200. That pays for 2 full pages. So yeah, we can run we can run with that. And then if we only get 5 people, then that paid for the page. Okay, any more discussion on that? Okay, Tina.
Good evening, everyone. My question was regarding, will we have some type of printout, or can we get a list, a price list of the ads emailed to us? I just came in on this call. I didn't get a chance to write down all the prices and everything. Was it possible to get either, I guess mainly an email of the prices so that I can print it out, so when I'm soliciting ads, I can do so intelligently?
Ms.
Well,
Tina,
aren't you gonna make a contract, aren't you, Walter?
yeah, what you will have all information that'll be needed before you go out on your solicitation trip. Okay, you'll have all that information, plus the website that they, or email that they'll have to send us the finished ads to.
Yeah, we just have to develop a solicitation letter that would have all that pertinent information.
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Pam.
Just for clarification, and in my mind, I'm envisioning us having a form with all of that information on it. And when they fill out the form and show what type of ad they want, they would pay at that time, or at least send a payment, and then we send those papers in. That's kind of how I was thinking it would work. And normally the reason you do a souvenir book is to make money. So the book will pay for itself, and it should yield some form of profit. That's the purpose in doing it.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. When he makes the contract comes in with the money. I mean, that's the way I do
Correct.
mine. Okay?
Correct.
I don't say send me no contract and no ad and your name go in the book and I don't have no money. I'm sorry. So
I mean,
unless I know it's a reputable company.
And then I have a question.
We could, hold on. Let me speak on that first before your question.
Okay.
We could have that hooked up through the Common Ground website, so that when they go in and put the information on the form, a form of payment is going to be asked at that time.
Wonderful.
So they can see they fill out the form, they attach their PDF or whatever format that we ask for, and then the payment comes in with it.
That's wonderful.
And we can do that, Phil?
Absolutely.
Okay. So now your second question.
Okay, so my question is, this meeting that we're having today, is it only about the souvenir book, or can I make a question of another area?
Well, this is the this is a fundraising committee right here.
Okay.
So anything fundraising is in order in this meeting. Anything that's not fundraising is out of order.
Oh, well, I was just wondering if the website that we had was ready to be put out, or if it was just for us.
Share, and share often.
Okay. And I have one more question. Do we have our ETAP approval, and is there a form and list of classes ready, or is that still in the making? That was my last question. I ain't gonna
That
ask
should
something
be
else.
happening per our meeting with Eastern Michigan University a couple days ago.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So my
Right.
question is do we plan to have physical printed contracts as well as something online?
We should.
Both. My suggestion is both.
Okay, so who's gonna be responsible for such things? If we're gonna have these things, who's gonna be responsible for doing it? And I'm sorry if I broke in. I did have my hand raised up.
Well, I was getting ready to come to you, my brother.
My man, right on.
Okay, so I'm not the technical person. I'm just the guy that plays the chairperson on TV. Okay.
Well, if you want the contract made, I can do it up and send it to Phil, and he can take it from there.
Okay, so again, that's fine and dandy.
And
That's
we have-
great. So who is
and then
gonna
we
be
have to have
responsible for taking the contracts in and all of that?
You mean taking them to the printer?
No,
No,
you're talking
taking them
about
in as
who-
we receive them, as we
Who-
receive them
who-
as a group or whatever, as an organization. Who is the point person that's going to be responsible for the contracts? Thank you, Mama.
Okay, so are you going to email the contract, or you want to physically take the contract?
If we're gonna have both, we're gonna have to utilize both measures.
Okay, all right, so you would have, I mean, if you want to bring them to me, that's fine. It don't matter. You can bring them or send them to me. When I do my book, I don't have nobody bring me nothing. You either mail it or email it. Ain't no bringing nothing. I do electronic, I mean, this stuff for bringing stuff, you can mail it to me, fine. But other than that, you should be able to email it to me.
Okay, so I guess we can have on the contract that, again, if we have a physical or printed contract, that, again, whatever
They can mail
graphics.
or email.
Okay, any graphics or whatever that you want for your ad has to be emailed to you or
That's right.
whatever. You
That's
know, in
right.
whatever format that you ask for. PDF,
JPEG, whatever.
JPEG, yep, okay.
Okay, we got Big Dog.
Yeah, I have a question, but it's outside of the souvenir booklet. So once you get done with that, then I'll come back.
Good dog. Hi,
What's going on, Mama Jean?
how you doing?
And Pam, you got your hand up, Pam?
Thought I had put my hand down, but if I didn't, I'm gonna go find it right now.
I just put
Oh
it
my
down.
God.
So, okay, so if anyone did not hear what we were talking about so far as the souvenir booklet, we're talking about going full color. All pages are in color. If someone sends something to be put in the ad, it needs to be picture ready in whatever format the printer says that he needs to come in. Full page is, the inside front cover is $200. The back cover is $300. The inside back cover is $200. Full page is $100. Half page is $60. Quarter page is $35. $20 for contributors. So if someone wants their name put in the souvenir booklet, they send us their name and $20. All right. The due date for all ads is January 31st.
Now, do we
Okay.
have a cash app?
We got a cash app.
Okay, all right.
Why, you want to buy the inside back right now?
No, I don't want to. You know what? I just want that to be on the contract, how they can pay. You know what?
You asked about cash app. I thought you was ready. Come on, mama. Come on, mama.
No.
But but yeah, if you would work on the language and everything for the contract or for the form to buy the
solicitation
ad.
letter, the solicitation letter.
Oh, the
Well,
solicitation.
somebody else
letter.
can do it. Yeah, who's gonna do the letter? I'm gonna do the form. That's it.
I think Gordon
For
said he
the-
do the solicit. I think Gordon said he do the.
And the form gonna be
solicitation.
part of the solicitation letter. So yeah, that's just one piece of paper. So with the price.
Yeah.
Is it one piece of paper or is it two pieces of paper?
It just
No, it
needs
should just be one.
just one piece of paper. That's all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Gordon,
Yes, ma'am.
do the solicitation letter and I'll give you the bottom half.
I'm glad I didn't have to volunteer nobody.
Hey, that sounds like a plan to me.
Okay,
Got it?
I got it. Thank you.
So is it done yet? Is it done yet?
Yeah, right.
I'm being funny, but I'm being serious at the same time. I mean, the sooner we do this, the sooner we got money coming in, because money comes
That's
in with
right.
the ad.
That's right.
Right.
We need
It ain't gonna take long.
We need the
Okay, Gordon.
solicitation. We need the solicitation letter by the next meeting, which I think we might need to bump it up a day. I mean, is next Wednesday? I know that's the day before Thanksgiving. Is that good for everybody? Or the people that's on the committee?
We should have that letter. We should have that letter. We should have that letter as soon as possible, as soon as it's done. Not to wait for it.
Right.
Okay.
The sooner we get it, the sooner we can. I'm not saying we shouldn't have the meeting. I'm just saying we should have that because we still got other stuff to talk about. But the sooner the better.
So all of these people, everybody that's on this call right now, are you part of the fundraising committee?
Yes.
Okay, so I need a commitment from everyone on this call that's part of the fundraising committee to make sure that they are present and make sure that they participate. And that's not a big ask at this point. All right, thank you very much for taking your time. Thank you for
Let me ask a question before we go. How many booklets
I'm not, hold on.
I just want to know how many booklets are we going to need? I got some communication with the printer, so I want to know up front how many booklets are we going to have printed?
I'm comfortable with 300 right now.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need.
Okay, I was not getting ready to end the meeting.
Okay. Say, brother.
That's why I was like, hold on. Be cool. Hold on. Okay, yeah. But so does anybody have any more questions on the souvenir booklet?
I have just one. So you moved the meeting up, so are we meeting on the 18th or is it the following week? Next week is not Thanksgiving. I kind of got confused right there.
Oh, it's not. You're absolutely correct. So next Wednesday.
No.
You can't meet next Wednesday. You the only one can't meet next Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. We both can't because we got Raycor. So let's do Tuesday.
Yeah, we can't meet on Wednesday. You busy too, brother, on Wednesday.
Okay.
Don't have Kathy cussing your ass out.
Okay.
And Linnell busy too.
Okay. All right. Well, next Tuesday at 5 o'clock be suitable for everyone.
What's next Tuesday? What day is that?
Next Tuesday would be the 17th.
Yeah.
Okay. And the only reason that I'm doing them early here is at 5 o'clock is because it gets dark at 5 o'clock. So I'd rather for us not to do it at 7 because that's late. Okay. So 5 o'clock next Tuesday, we will meet and if anyone has, would anyone like to help me with some of these calls? Because I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 ideas for the fundraiser. Could anyone help with a couple of these phone calls?
I volunteer, brother.
Who is that?
And I'll help you too.
Okay, Linnell, would you call Buffalo Wild Wings and ask them about their fundraiser night? Get whatever information and report it back on Tuesday, please. Linnell.
For which location?
Now,
brother?
Or I mean, whatever they do they can do it for all their locations. Okay, so we're talking about East Side and West Side, or find out what they do. It's not, if it's one location, then it needs to be a central location, either Canton or the one out in Ipsy is kind of far for. I mean, if they have to do it at one location, that's probably a little far. Canton might be a little far for people, but
The one in Westland.
Westland or Canton. Canton is Ford Road and almost Lily. Sheldon, yeah.
And Lily, I think.
Sheldon. And then the one in Westland is on Wayne Road, right just south of Warren.
Did the one in Dearborn close, the one that was on Michigan Avenue?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I went by there the other day and it was dark, so it looked like it was closed.
Dearborn,
The one in Dearborn on Michigan Avenue.
it's open.
Oh,
it's
okay.
open.
Yeah, you gotta go in from the back of that, on the back, Phil.
No, it just
Front
looked like it
hallway
was
get there.
closed. Yeah, no, it just looked like it was closed. That's all.
Okay.
I'll try there.
And Pam, could you check out Double Good Popcorn, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. Whatever information that you can get, and tell them that we want to do this.
That's an easy one. I already got that information. That'll say Pam, she can call. I'll save that call for her. I already got that information. I just set one up yesterday.
Okay, so Pam, would you check with Five Below?
What is Five Below?
It's a inexpensive retail store.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. And so they do like donations and percentages as well, correct?
That's
Yeah.
what Miss Mama Jane said.
Okay.
yeah,
I'll
they do,
check with
and they
them.
do good too. We did pretty
Okay.
good with it.
Okay.
Okay, and tell them that we want to do, we're looking to do something very quickly, like after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Okay, probably what we're looking at probably is last week of November, first week of December.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll check the other ones out. Okay, anybody has any more questions about the fundraisers or the souvenir booklet?
Yeah, don't give me no beef today.
So is that solicitation letter done?
It'll make you gas.
Yeah.
Kathy got her hand up. Kathy got her hand up.
Oh my goodness. Kathy?
Okay, so yeah, so as far as the double good goes, you just need to know, and I can get some dates for you, and I can email them to you. They're going to give you 4 days. And right now, when I looked at it yesterday, the dates are later in December. So it's a 4-day sale. Everybody's got to be committed to do the best they can. If you don't sell a lot, it's okay. But whatever you sell, you sell. So it's a setup for 4 days. But the other question I was going to ask you about was vendors. I was told today, Brother Phil, that I got to work with Joanna with the vendors. I don't know if you've had a discussion with her yet. I told her I would talk with her. So her and I have to get together about that. But is there a fee for the vendors? What do you need? What do you want to do with the vendors? Tell me so we'll know where to start. How many vendors do you want? How much you want to charge the vendors per table? You got any special rules or guidelines for the vendors?
How many
we've done in the past?
How many vendors did we fit in to Eagle Crest the last time we had BMIU there?
I've had the highest number of 20 vendors. That's over at the conference center and the hotel side.
And
So,
we probably got a good chance of getting those our regular vendors back.
yeah, because they're in Michigan. A lot of them now don't want to travel. But they're older now and they don't want to do all that extra.
So let's look at right now. If anybody has any other ideas, let me know. Let's look at right now 10 vendors at start, and we're looking at, I don't know, what about $300 a table?
It's about right, about $300 a table. But that's usually, I mean, I don't know how many people to anticipate, but kind of, I don't know.
Does anybody else have any input in this?
Yeah, I think you should break that down.
I would say maybe a 2 because we don't know how many people we're gonna have.
That's
Yeah.
right. I mean, that's a lot of money for vendors. Okay, on just this is our first. Okay, our first thing, and you don't know whether they're gonna make. People come and pay their $200, and then if they don't make $200, they might not come back.
Well, I
And
can
then
tell
this
you
is
now,
COVID.
I can tell you up front, they're not gonna be happy no matter what you do.
Well, I can understand that, but I mean, and this is COVID. You got 10 vendors, and you don't want to put them that close together. You don't want people crowding around at the same time, and so you got to be careful this time.
Absolutely.
Pam,
I don't know,
Pam,
what do
Y'all
we
got to
have,
remember
what do
that.
we have in Atlanta? Do we have about 10? About 10?
Yeah, about 10.
And that was-
Yeah,
And they paid what, 300, wasn't it? The 350, something like that. Yeah,
That's Atlanta. This ain't.
yeah, but they were from, the majority of them from here.
Okay.
so are y'all good with 200 or 250? 200, 250.
I'll say
200.
200.
what days do you want them there? Do you want them there opening day all the way through? You tell me what
No,
days.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We shouldn't have any vendors there on Thursday. They could come, yeah.
No, Friday. Friday morning.
Yeah.
You probably
that-
don't want them there Sunday either. Folks will be leaving.
So $200, and we're talking about Friday and Saturday, $100 a day.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay,
That's good.
all right.
Okay, food for the vendors.
That is an issue.
Yeah.
Because they
Why?
automatically
If they-
assume they're supposed to eat, but they don't realize you gotta pay, for every person that eat.
That's why you should charge them $300.
$250.
Well, you know what? Listen at me. You need to put in their contract that their food would have to be purchased by themselves. You need to understand, if you don't have it in your contract that we're gonna feed you, then we don't feed you.
And then they'll say, well, I'm not
Everywhere I
gonna
go.
eat. I'm not gonna eat anything, or I bring my own food, and as soon as
Okay,
they
all
get out,
right, then, but
they go get some
listen,
food.
everywhere I go and work with vendors, they feed themselves.
Yeah, they do, they should. But what I'm saying is,
So I don't know where y'all get this from. You gotta feed the vendors.
no, we're not saying that we have to feed the vendors. What I'm saying is, we put that in the contract. And they say, oh, I'm not gonna eat, or I'll pay for my food. They don't buy the meals from us because they gotta pay the price, and they don't wanna pay their highest price. So then they say, I don't eat. Or they'll bring their own food. And as soon as they get opportunity, they go eat our food.
That won't happen this time because due to
Yeah.
COVID, you're not helping yourself. You're being served. And they don't have no badge, nobody won't serve you.
There you go.
Okay.
And everybody
Okay.
that's a vendor should have a vendor badge that they have to have on 20, from the time they enter to the time they leave. Without that vendor badge, they do not get to come in.
Yeah, because we had to be kind of stringent when we were in Atlanta because of the COVID protocols.
That's right.
The hotel had they kind of helped us because they had a mandatory mask policy at the hotel.
Right.
As long as you were inside the hotel, in the common areas, in the workshops, and in the general meeting hall, you had to be you had to have a mask on. And we can't talk about this because this don't have nothing to do with fundraising. We're talking about
Okay.
the call at the next meeting. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we're talking about the vendors, and that is part of fundraising. So the vendor, $200 per table, and tell them that unless they pay for their food, they don't eat, because this is our first one. Now, when we get 800 people in, might be able to get you in on a plate.
Well, we don't pay for our food. We can't eat. We can't treat them better than we treat ourselves.
Hello.
Yeah, so that'll be another thing, right? So, all right, so they're gonna pay for their food, and Kathy, you should have some kind of generic contract that the vendors have, right?
Yes.
Okay, so all right, we'll take care of that. So are there any fundraisers at the conference that we need to explore?
Well, Pearl, the liquor basket. About.
Okay.
Hold on. That's now Dana and then Mama Jean.
Oh, we talked about the liquor basket during the conference, and a motion was made for everybody to donate a bottle of their favorite liquor. So we should have more than enough for that.
Can't have a liquor basket. You shouldn't have a liquor basket because of the school. Their policies were the alcohol, and their name is attached to this. So you cannot have the alcohol. That was a problem that somebody almost got in trouble at U of M, pulling that cart trying to sell the provost some raffle tickets.
I think that's because they put the liquor in Jim's office.
Well,
that is why they put it up.
Well, you got to remember, we were physically at University of Michigan.
Their name is still the university. You got Eastern Michigan. You're putting them at risk.
I understand that, but we are at a hotel with their name on it. So I think
the hotel's going to sell liquor.
Michigan to get clarification. How about that?
We'll look for clarification. All right.
Remember, well, we had wheelbarrows and everything else at the Marriott previously, but
yeah, sure did.
Yeah, but
and so, Marriott has
but it don't hurt to double check to be safe. It don't hurt to be, because otherwise we'd do it like we did at eBay. We had multiple pictures. Yeah, so.
Okay, Mama Jean and then Tina.
No, I was just referring that Dana had spoke about the liquor basket. I was just wondering, was he handling the liquor basket? So I know where to take my liquor to. So I know who to tell to come pick it up.
The liquor for the liquor basket will be brought to the conference with you, and we'll put it together at that point. Because see, it was some talk on the call about doing a liquor basket to get money to get seed money. The thing is about that is that the liquor, getting them to a spot, and then how are you gonna sell tickets to people for the liquor basket? So I just didn't think at this point that doing it that way was going to be feasible, unless somebody has some program that we can give people raffle tickets virtually and have them cash app us the money for raffle tickets. If somebody knows that, well, let's hear it. Okay, seeing none. Tina.
Okay, with regards to fundraisers, can we do like raffles, like 50-50 raffles, and have someone in charge of going from like either class to class, or do it during opening ceremonies, and during lunch we solicit 50-50 raffle tickets?
Yeah, we can do that. I have 2 rolls of raffle tickets around here somewhere on one of these shelves.
And also we can do the same for the liquor basket. We can solicit raffle tickets the whole time from the beginning to the end, and the raffle ticket be pulled on the last day?
Well, we probably had to pull it on Saturday, as a lot of people leave out on Sunday. So we probably had to pull it on Saturday.
Okay.
But that's two good ones. Does anyone else have any? Hold on, I got a couple more hands. I got GP.
I suggest, or I make a motion that we go with the 50-25-25 raffle.
That sounds good.
Yeah, Mama Jean got you trained well.
Well, some things you just don't lose. You don't forget how to ride a bike, right?
There you go.
All right, there's a motion on the floor to do one or multiple 50-25-25s.
Let's just do one. Let's do one.
All right, do 50-25-25 in conference raffle has been supported. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those who agree with the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those that disagree signify by saying nay. The ayes have it. We will be doing a 50-25-25 raffle. I'm going to seek clarification with the school, not necessarily the hotel. Well, I guess the contacts that we have with the school will get clarification on the spirit basket. We will let everybody know they will bring their spirits with them on Thursday, so that we can start putting it together and pull the ticket on Saturday before the end of class or by the end of class.
Let me ask you something. If you get too much liquor, are you going to try to do 2 baskets or what?
Absolutely.
Okay, got it. That's all I need to know.
I mean, because tell you the truth, if 35 people bring 35 bottles of liquor, then the damn raffle ticket's gonna be $20 a piece. Yeah. Raffle ticket's gonna be $20 a piece then. So it probably would be better to go ahead and do 2 if we get 35. So you can have 17 or 16 in each. And then that extra bottle left over be for the committee to drink after we finish. All right, Linnell Chapman.
Okay, how about this, brothers and sisters? If we can get in contact with Brother Rory and ask him if he would donate like a former union shirt, autograph, to help support us in this fundraiser. This is an idea. I'm just throwing it out there. Ask Brother Roy if he would like sign maybe one of his previous union shirts and donate it as a gift to us, to CGEF, and we could use it, any way we want, and put it up as a fundraiser.
Well, I got a couple jackets from Roy. we can do that one, but absolutely we can explore that. Anything else? All right, seeing none. Everyone has an assignment, and
A big dog that had something to say. Big dog.
No, I was going to bring up the vendors, but Kathy brought it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a vendor that used to vend at Black Men Union was asking me about it.
Okay, so you could tell them, let them know. And,
yeah, I'll tell them.
And who's taking the vendor responsibility? Who is going to be the contact?
That's Kathy and Joanna. Quit playing.
Okay, sorry.
They were voluntold. They were voluntold.
Yeah, I got that earlier, Walter. I'm learning.
Kathy and Joanna.
Right.
Okay.
Kathy, I have him to call you.
Okay. You got my number, right?
Yeah, I got your number. Matter of fact, he has your number.
Who is he?
Charles.
Oh, Charles Young?
Yeah.
Charles, okay.
Yep.
All right, any other questions?
Do we got that solicitation letter done?
Tina?
I'm trying to get my one out the way right now. I'm just saying.
You just use the same letter you got, Walter, and change the name and all the prices. All you gotta do is change the information. You already got it. You're done.
Okay.
For the contract?
No, she's talking about the solicitation letter for ads, so people
That's
can
what I'm
go
talking
out.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got the one from BMIU, North South.
Okay, just send it.
okay, I'll clean that up and I'll send it out tomorrow.
Then we got
Okay.
you need to change the logos on it too.
Yeah, well, you can do that.
Okay, well, you tighten it up and send it to me and I'll localize it. Is that a
Okay,
word?
Right, and then Gordon, you can, Phil, you can send me a copy, okay? Me and Gordon.
No, I'm sending it to everybody. It ain't gonna be just
Okay, all right.
to everybody. Because if everybody bring one ad, we got the book covered. We got 400 books covered, but we get more than enough.
'Cause I-
300.
6:30.
I need one by Monday.
you need what by Monday?
One of
Solicitation letter.
the contracts for the
Solicitation letter. Yeah.
Okay, well, the solicitation letter will be done tomorrow.
Nice.
Okay, get it ready.
No, tomorrow I work on that first thing tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, they're done by 7 o'clock, Walter.
AM or PM?
Night, PM, it's already done.
Okay. I know, but we got to change we got to put the logo and change the dates and times on it and stuff. So
Okay,
yeah.
7:30.
Yep. Okay.
That part.
Right.
Yep. So anyone else?
You got Tina's hand.
Tina? I don't think she
Okay, this
put
is
her
off
hand up.
topic and brief. Are there any veterans on the call right now?
Yes.
I just would like to say thank you for your service and acknowledge your day, a day early. And well wishes to you all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yep. I'm a veteran of the streets.
Walter, you know you crazy, don't you?
Veteran of the
Thanks,
streets.
Walter.
God.
I was
Pony
in that
down.
battle. Hey, I was in that battle of Mac and B Week.
Damn.
You was at war.
All right, but yeah,
Don't be
absolutely.
talking about my hood.
Absolutely. Just for the veterans on the call, a big salute to all of y'all and thank you very much for everything that you did to make sure that we was free to be captive.
Oh, Lord.
This is why we can't get rid of the N-word. See?
Oh,
All
my.
right, so if we don't have anything else, I don't like to have long meetings, y'all. So
Wait. This would have been 2 of your meetings. That's one meeting. Would have been 2 of your meetings. You've been like, okay, we got to log off and log back in. You know?
To adjourn.
Next one is when?
Tuesday.
the next
18th?
week, Tuesday at
fourth.
5 p.m. And we also have a common ground meeting Sunday
Sunday,
at 7, 6,
6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I thought y'all were done with-
and just for the heads up, the official weekly meeting will be on Sundays, according to the
survey.
That right there, the survey, that right there. So
Okay, Phil, you just had to remind me because you know I'm in Illinois and this time is killing me because I'm like, what time is it?
the time for you to get on.
I know.
So, all right. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy your evening. And
Thank you, Walter.
Give me that letter. Give me that letter.
you'll have it tomorrow. All right. I
Don't
just
play,
walked
don't
in
play,
the house.
Clay. Don't play,
I
Clay.
love y'all. Good
That's
night.
from work.
Thank you,
All
Pamela.
right, see y'all.
Peace and love, y'all.
All
Good
right.
Night,
see.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
That's
Good
it.
night.
Deuces.
Good night.
Good night. Leave me.
Ah,
Shut the meeting down, Phil.
man, it's good to have to be a participant.
Whatever, Negro. Goodbye.
Deuces.